Hey there folks, I know it's been a while since I posted a video. Actually, it's been quite a bit. Truth is, I have just been non-stop busy ever since my books opened. It has just been like back to back every day, burning the candle at both ends. It's been nuts. So I haven't had any time to do any sort of video editing because really all my effort has been put into just creating a design and making sure I have that design ready for when the client shows up. But I finally got another video for you, and this one has been sitting on my laptop since August. So this past summer, I did a guest spot in San Diego. A buddy of mine opened up a tattoo shop in a city called Encinitas. It's a beautiful beach town right there on the California coast, and it was really fun to be able to just spend my time hanging out right there in that area. The name of the tattoo shop is called El Camino Tattoo, and me and my buddy Evan go back, I've been friends with him since I was an apprentice. So we've been friends for 16 years, and I really appreciate him and the crew having me out there to tattoo my appointments. For those of you who don't know, I am originally from San Diego. So it was nice to kind of go back home, hang out on the beach, hang out with my buddy Evan, and tattoo old clients of mine and just kind of reconnect. With all of the good, there kind of was some negative involved as well. I'm not gonna lie, this trip had a little bit of a shadow cast over it. Me and my family decided to get there 5 days early so we could enjoy some days at the beach, visiting family, and all that stuff before I started working. Unfortunately for me, I had all of my tattoo equipment and clothes and camera equipment inside of my checked bag. Delta, unfortunately, lost my checked bag. So when we arrived in San Diego, we could not find the bag. I go to the Delta office and I make a claim on the bag, and they say it's still in Minneapolis. They go, oh, we'll have it out on the next flight. That did not happen. I was on the phone with so many people every single day, just trying to get my bag, and it was eventually just lost. They did not know where it was. They said the tag fell off. So I'm trying to enjoy myself, but I have all that going on. I know once the weekend comes, I have appointments. So I was kind of tripping on, am I gonna have my stuff? Am I gonna get my bag? Is it gonna arrive before my appointments? So I'm thinking, man, my bag is lost. Is it gonna arrive in time? Am I gonna go ahead and get my bag before I have to start tattooing? So I'm calling Delta like 5 times a day. I'm going online, I'm going on the app, I'm doing all these things trying to communicate with who I can, however I can, to just figure out what the heck is going on. I have to buy clothes every single day because all of my clothes was in my bag. And then I finally get a call that they found the bag and it's in Michigan. Say, okay, cool, awesome. And they say, now we're gonna put it on the next flight to San Diego. So I didn't end up getting my bag until 10 p.m. the day before my first appointment. So yes, while I was at the beach, hanging out, trying to enjoy myself, it was still a little bit tough because I had all that kind of weighing down on me. But I did get the bag. It did come through, so we were good to go. Even though I had to deal with all that stuff every day, we were still doing the best that we could to just kind of hang out and have fun. So we were going to the beach all the time. My hotel was in a city called Carlsbad, which is like the next city over in North County, San Diego. I took my kids over to Legoland, and we were just simply just enjoying the fact that we were having the sun every day and the ocean right there. So I think we went to the beach. I feel like we went to the beach almost every day up until I started tattooing. Then I was just locked into work mode. We did take a little bit of time to go to this city called La Jolla, a very, very nice, wealthy town. The beach right there in La Jolla has a ton of seals. So I did go ahead and get some video of these seals just totally lounging around, sleeping everywhere, and At this point, I'm convinced they're just used to people being there, but I still would probably not get close to them. But some of them are just sleeping in the total just walkway to the beach. They just don't care. It's almost, I've called them dogs of the ocean, you know, the sea lions or seals or whatever. I call them, I mean, they bark, you know. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dive into when I was actually tattooing. My first appointment was an older client of mine, and I was tattooing his wife. Now, this was my first appointment of the day. We were doing an owl with some flowers on her shoulder. I do have some footage from that session, but it was kind of my first day there. I'm still kind of getting set up, getting all the bugs worked out. And since it was a guest spot, I had to make sure that these tattoos got finished that day. There was no, oh, hey, we're gonna need a little bit more time. Can you go ahead and come back in a couple weeks so we can finish this up? You know, I didn't have that time. So at one point in time, I either ran out of battery life, card space, something happened, and unfortunately, I didn't get a huge bulk of this tattoo session. But once I finished the tattoo, I was able to put a new battery in my camera and go ahead and get some footage of the finished product. Okay, I'm gonna have you stand right here. Let's see, are you in frame? You are in frame. All right, cool. All right, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean and prep that area. Okay. I'll place the stencil on you, then I'll have you check it out in that mirror over there. You'll let me know if it's in a good location or if you'd like for me to move it, okay? Let's see.
Like, I have so many messed up tattoos. I was like, I'm not trusting anyone with my skin anymore.
Time to get the good one.
Yeah. I have all like the young and dumb ones.
You know what though? Those are, it's okay to have those because like they remind you of that, you know? Like you don't want to keep maybe adding on to that, but it takes you back to the moment, I guess. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't ultimately like a really bad moment, then it's kind of whatever, I guess, you know?
Then your body just gets numb.
You know how this is. I mean, it might kind of feel the same for the moment, but... How was that?
Yeah, like
the same?
It's doable. Not bad. Yeah. Yeah, just give it a little bit of time and I think you'll adjust to it a little bit.
That's why they're always calling me.
I just feel like it was not really good if I stopped
Day 2, things were operating a whole lot smoother, so there wasn't a whole lot of camera mix-up then. Again, the only thing I was fighting on that day was really just the time of making sure that these tattoos were finished while I was there. The second tattoo that I did was on a gal that I tattooed last time I was in San Diego at my other buddy's shop, Vessel Tattoo in El Cajon. So somebody that I tattooed there hit me up to get a really neat skeleton hand with a rose on her back. I thought it was a great idea. I was super happy to do the tattoo. She sits extremely well. So I started off my second day with this tattoo. time to tattoo. I'm gonna go ahead and line this whole thing out first, and then we'll start shading it in. If you need a break at any point in time, let me know, okay? Whether use the bathroom, don't feel good, whatever the case may be. Okay. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. How was that? Not too bad or horrible? Awesome. Here we go again. That manageable? Well, like I said, you let me know if you need a break, okay? My next appointment of the day was a handprint and name for my client, Anthony. I tattooed his wife on day one, and he came in for the second half of my day, and he was getting this tattoo for his son. So we went ahead and did that. And bring your arm up. Yeah, that'd probably be better. Here, I'm gonna take this pillow away. Go ahead. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
Manageable?
Yeah.
Manageable for the tat. And then for the final day, I tattooed a rose with an eye on his hand the last time I saw him, and he just wanted to get his other hand done. So we went ahead and we did that. This was a cool traditional style tattoo on his hand. Buddy, I know we talked about adding an extra leaf right there, and I promise you the next time I go back, we will add that extra leaf. I just ran out of time. All right, here we go. Is that horrible? That's okay. With that said, I appreciate Evan having me out there to tattoo with him and the crew. I appreciate them letting me sit in. And I am looking forward to the next time I can get back out there and hang out at the beach, do some tattoos, eat some great Mexican food, and In-N-Out Burger. But that's all that I got for you. So this concludes my video on my San Diego guest spot.